Hillbilly Half Acre Homestead. I know I'm dark. No, I'm not. I don't have an exceedingly strong suntan. Problem is we had a stormy evening and now we've got a cloudy, overcast day. And it's a little windy. I hope I'm getting over the wind. We're trying a little creative way of videoing today, and we just well, you know, we're doing the best we can. Okay, as ugly as I am, anything that'll knock out part of this mug you ought to be happy about anyway, right? But here's the star of the show here. Thought you guys might like an update on the past weekend. Actually, this is Saturday. It happened last Saturday. Doesn't seem like it's been a week already. We're still recovering, but last Saturday we went to the Benton, Arkansas Rabbit Show. Central Arkansas Rabbit Breeders Association, I think, is the club hosting that show down there. Had a great time. Met some new people. Delivered some bunnies and showed some bunnies, and just all in all a great day. We were exhausted and tired, glad to be home, but we enjoyed it while it lasted. Now, to update you, okay, we showed a pair of the Black Otter Mini Rexes out of Glow Sticks litter, and what happened was they were showing, you know, they were like 11 weeks old. And they were showing against rabbits that were 5 months and 5.5 months old in the junior class, and they just couldn't hold up. So I think out of the otter category, show A, I'm pretty sure both of ours, out of there was only 2 competitors in does and 3 competitors in bucks, I think, and we got last in both. Go figure. But we got the good news was, and the important part was the comments that we got from the judges. Because on both rabbits, she said, promising young doe or promising young buck. And it basically comments, they boil down to the fact that the coats were immature. Okay, we knew that. But at the time we thought, well, we'll enter them, we'll get the judge's opinion, and we'll see if there's any need to pursue it. So now that we know what we know that we can take those rabbits. We're going to show those rabbits next a month later. Let them maybe blow a coat again. They could blow their coat between now and then. Trust me, it doesn't take them long, especially as much as the weather's warming up. Bianca here has definitely been trying to blow some coat, and that's okay. That's okay. We just wanted to do it and get it over with and not beat around the bush. We took a couple of... it's okay, sweetie. Just sit right there. We took a couple of... we took 4 of our mini Rexes. We took 4 of our... I said mini Rexes. We took 4 of our New Zealands to the show as well. We took Grubs. We took Gracie. We took Bianca, and we took the buck. His ear number is RSX, being he's a buck from Romeo and Sangria. RSX 61. He didn't have a name at the time, but I think at the time, since then, I've decided I want to call him Flint. Don't ask me why Flint. I just needed a name that started with an F, and that was the first one that started. That was the first one that I could live with. So we got a Flint. Don't know if Flint's going to stick around. Flint took in show B. Flint took best opposite sex variety in show A for New Zealand Reds. Gracie in show. I said show A. Show B. He did that. And in show B, Gracie took best of variety in Reds. And I was surprised. She beat out a really nice senior buck. But, you know, not that Gracie hasn't got the stuff. It's just that, you know, it's tough to do that with a junior doe or buck. Okay, and then on to show B. In show B, oh, sorry, Grubs. Grubs in show A, or show B, he picked up best of variety. Actually, Grubs got best of variety in both shows, but there was only 2 brokens in the show. He won, and he best of variety, but unfortunately, under ARBA rules, you have to have 5 rabbits competing in a class and 3 different exhibitors. In other words, 3 different people registering rabbits in that class for you to be able to earn a leg for that rabbit for the grand championship. So, Grubs, hey, he pulled off a double win, but no legs. Doggone it. The same with Bianca. This is Bianca. The same with Gracie and Flint. Their wins, best opposite sex variety and best of variety. Also, there was not enough competition. There was only 4 reds. There was only 4 reds in the show, and only 2 exhibitors. Out of the 4 reds, 3 of them were ours. So that just wasn't going to do. But in show A, Gracie and Flint, they got sent back to the carriers early, but Bianca stuck around, and well, I guess the highlight of our weekend of Bianca was she won best of breed for New Zealand in show A at the Benton Rabbit Show. So hold on just a second here. So yay! I know. See, I told you it's windy. This is what Bianca brought home, and we're very proud of her. And I went to pull her out of the cage a second ago, and she growled at me. So see, what's up with that? Anyway, it's all right. We love her. We love her. Here, let me see if I can get her. Let me see if I can. Come here, Sugars. Come on now. Here. Let's see if I can get her. Here. Here. No. Come here. Sit. No. We did have a big thunderstorm last night, and oh, baby. Easy, baby. Rabbits do not like thunderstorms, and she is probably. That probably doesn't help her mood any either. So I'll just see what I can. Yeah, she's not gonna. Yeah, she's not gonna do it. I'm not gonna make her. She's upset. But you can see how beautiful she is, and evidently the judge saw it as well. And so she'll be back in Jonesboro. Grubs is gonna be back in Jonesboro, as well as Gracie and
Flint.
Flint, yeah, Flint. And if we can get him cleaned up, right? What have we decided on Romeo? Are we going to try Romeo?
We're going to try Romeo. I think we're going to try Witter too.
If we can get him cleaned up.
Yeah.
If we can't get him cleaned up, I'm not going to take him down there because I know there's no need. It's one of those things, you know, you take a red rabbit, buck spray each other, you clean them up, get the stickiness away, and what have you. But the problem is with a white rabbit, even if you get the stickiness away, you've left that nasty yellow stain behind on a white rabbit, and it is so hard to get rid of. Best thing to do usually is just wait until they molt. And we have moved Witter over here to this side where the buck cages have the partitions in between them. So he can spray the wall and it can bounce back on him, but the good news is his neighbor can't spray him. He was so nasty, a lot of it was because Smitty was right next door before he left, and they were, I think they got into a peeing contest sometimes, seeing who could hose each other down more. But not sure who won, but it wasn't pleasant either. Both of them were nasty. So, all right, I'm gonna put Bianca back, and so that's what. Okay, and so that's what happened at the rabbit show, and. If y'all don't take off yet. Y'all want to stick around. We're going to cut in some footage of show A and or show B or both or mix and match. But pay attention because you're going to see the exact moment when the judge said that Bianca was best of breed. Now, I mentioned something to you folks that watch Facebook. I mentioned something about telling a little story. Okay? Here's a funny story. A friend of mine was there. Well, we had lots of friends there, didn't we, Dana?
Mm-hmm.
And we met some new friends.
Mm-hmm.
But a friend of mine was there, and I was standing there talking to her, and the judge was going through on show A, checking out all the rabbits. She had already done all the varieties, and she was working on best of breed, and I was standing here, and I was talking, and the judge was really soft-spoken anyway, and I'm half deaf. So I'm standing here, and I'm talking to my friend, and all of a sudden she starts clapping her hands, and I looked up, and I'm looking around, and what happened? And Dana looks at me, and she says, well, I think Bianca got best opposite sex of breed. And my friend says, no, she got best of breed. And I said, okay, well, I need to know for sure, because one way I'm going home, the other way I'm going to stick around a while. So we go over and ask the table clerk, and sure enough, Bianca had won best of breed. So moral of the story is, when your rabbit's on the table, okay, and they're still in the running, shut up and listen to the judge. Because if my friend hadn't been standing there paying attention like she was, we would have gone home, and she wouldn't have gotten to compete for best in show. So, I mean, she didn't win anyway, but that's not the point. You can't win if you're not there, for sure, right? Okay, so that's my funny little story. That's why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. That's so you can listen twice as much as you speak. All right. Okay, we're going to cut in some video, some footage that we took while the judging was actually happening. So I guess I'll go ahead and sign off, and y'all have a great day, and God bless.
Oh, it's just, yeah, it's so works. Okay. I have your mask. He told me just what they do. Yeah, show works. I looked at the show works site, you know, we all have. So, is that right? Yeah, she says all the good stuff. Well, that's a lot easier. Yeah. Open up the rabbit. That's why I was looking at a lot. I have 1 senior buck. Year number BH1. Okay, they'll be first place. This is a fairly nice start to that shoulder. He does come to a nice high point and round to the top. They hit very nice. He's lacking a lot of width of body throughout, lacking a lot of muscle coverage, lacking a lot of muscle to that one very rough and overall flesh. He does have good, clean, bright color. I love it. Our spring shows that we you got 1 senior duck? And that's his last one. Yeah. That's the reason I'm listening to this to say something. PKO4. She'll be at first place. She needs her toenails cut before they all break off and start bleeding. She has a good start to that show. She has excellent width of body, but lacking a lot of depth of body to go ahead and balance out. She's got lots of those scattered whites in that colored pattern there, kind of spoiling the overall color. The buck will be our best of varieties. The doe will be the opposite of varieties. Okay, when you're ready, you got 1 senior buck. Good start to that shoulder. I do really appreciate the rib spread on this animal. We're hollowing that one, catching those hips more. Now we do have good width in the base of our hind quarter there today. We're very harsh in our overall texture of coat, a little bit smutty in that overall color. One junior buck, ear number RSX61. Great start to that short. It's a beautiful midsection round at the top. They hit pretty nicely. A bit light in that overall color, but very clean about that color there today. Lacking some muscle coverage. Start to that shoulder, comes to a nice deep midsection rounds over the top. They hit very nicely. Has pretty good muscle coverage across the top as well. Better about that overall brightness. Nice, that's reds. Okay. Junior doe is the best variety. Junior buck
food on for later. Can I send it to you? No.